Good morning and welcome to Coffee with Kevin. Hey, this morning, let's talk a little bit about some economic numbers that I just saw coming out of Oklahoma. Hey, I'm Kevin Dawson and I'm running for Oklahoma Labor Commissioner. I saw a headline today that said Oklahoma ranked the worst state in the country for nurses. Now, let me tell you something. That's not the story. That's the warning sign. Because when you step back and look at Oklahoma across the board, you start to see something much bigger. You start to see a pattern. Let's walk through it. Nurses ranked last. Healthcare system, bottom tier nationally. Poverty, top 10, worst in the country. Children, bottom 5 in overall well-being. Education, at the bottom. Teachers, among the lowest starting pay in America. State revenue, over $1 billion a year cut out of the system over time. Schools, defunded for years, leading to shortages, homelessness rising throughout Oklahoma and especially Oklahoma City and Tulsa. Maternal mortality, higher risks, especially for Black and Native American women. Infant mortality, higher rates, especially in underserved communities. And when you look at causes of death in Oklahoma, you see higher rates of heart disease, diabetes, suicide, preventable illness. These are not random. These are outcomes. Let me say that again. These are outcomes. This didn't just happen. This is what happens when for decades public policy is built around one idea: cut taxes, cut revenue, reduce government, let the system sort it out for itself. And what happens? The system doesn't sort itself out. It starts breaking down. Education weakens and falters. Healthcare weakens and falters. Wages stagnate. Communities struggle. And the people carrying the burden are the same people: teachers, nurses, first responders, construction workers, service workers, families trying to get by. And now we're at the point where we're being told, well, we're going to help teachers by reducing their insurance costs. Let me be very clear. That doesn't put gas in their car. That doesn't pay their rent. That doesn't put food on their table. That's not a raise. That's a workaround for a problem that public policy created in the first place. And I want to bring this directly into the job I'm running for, Oklahoma Department of Labor. I've seen the same thing happen there. The budget has been cut down to the point where we are approaching the line where further cuts doesn't just reduce spending, they reduce safety, they reduce inspections, they reduce enforcement, they reduce the ability to protect workers. And when you reduce those things, people get hurt. That's not politics, that's reality. I spent 43 years in environments where rules were written in blood. You don't cut safety and expect outcome to stay the same. You don't weaken the systems and expect people to thrive. And that's the bigger picture here. This isn't about one headline. This isn't about one ranking. This is about a system that has been under strain for a long time. And here's where I'm going to draw a very clear line. Republican leadership in this state has embraced a model that says less investment, less regulation, less government will somehow produce better outcomes. We now have decades of evidence. It hasn't. We aren't seeing results. And my position is simple. Democrats believe government should do the will of the people. That means investing in education, investing in healthcare, investing in workers, and holding bad actors accountable so that good businesses can compete fairly. Most businesses are doing things the right way. My job is to support them, not get in their way. But when companies cut corners on safety, when systems are weakened, and when workers are put at risk, that's where enforcement matters. That's where my leadership matters. And that's where I come in, because I understand what's at stake. I've lived it. This isn't about politics. It's about outcomes. And right now, Oklahoma is getting the outcomes of decades of policy decisions. And if we want different results, we have to make different choices. If this message resonates with you, share it. We've got to get this conversation in front of more Oklahomans. You don't just want me on this job. You need me on this job because I understand what's at stake, because I've lived it.